Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a good live stream. I got a pretty aggressive comment on yesterday's live stream stating they were not here. Okay, I have an echo. These motherfuckers. Where's that echo coming from? Actually, where the hell is that echo coming from? Oh, here it is. Goodbye. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I got a pretty aggressive comment yesterday stating that they were not here to listen to me say good morning to all of you. They wanted me to get right to the point. So let's get right to the point. Bitcoin dominance is the bearish looking chart. This is a very bearish looking chart. If you actually take a step back and look at what just happened on the daily time frame, we just had two mega red candles in a row. As Bitcoin dominance was attempting to break out, we got a swift reversal. If you come over to the weekly chart just for a second, that is, if this weekly candle closes looking anything like it does right now, that is a aggressive hammer candle to the downside. I would expect a rapid swift down. It does in fact look like it is breaking out of a little bit of a bearish flag here. If you do some technical analysis drawings, it looks pretty damn good for our altcoins. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into today's live stream. It is Fitness Friday, so I want to make sure everyone knows to take care of themselves. Good morning, Beagle. Good morning, Zach. What's going on, Martin? What's going on, Raralis? Hello. I haven't seen you here before, so welcome in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way through this live stream. Good morning, Shern. Good afternoon. Good morning, Spec Truth. What's going on, Tank? Camille, C90, Truth, Selmore, FUD, Bullish. Don's even in the chat. Don, what are you doing? Get back in the basement. What the hell are you doing? You don't have Wi-Fi down there. I mean, I know you're out of it. Patrick, tell us who it was. The goons will take care of him. Yes, okay. Let us go take a look then. It was so mean. I was like, ooh, someone left a nice comment on my video, and then I went and looked at it, and I was like, aw, they didn't even like the video. What the hell? Go ahead and pause that so we don't get any conversation. Get on with it. Okay, I'm out. Didn't look in to hear you say hi to everyone, and I liked it, and I said, oh well. Everyone, go spam this guy's DMs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm completely kidding. Let's go. All right. Actually, though, let's get to the meat of it. So you guys are all fully aware of the reality of what this means, right? Bitcoin dominance going down means that the rest of the altcoin market is going to fly. Now, this can't just go down, though. What we need is also for Bitcoin to continue holding strong and going up, which is exactly what it is doing on the weekly cadence, on the weekly candles. We are currently with the body of the weekly candle higher than the previous close and open from last time we were peaking out. If you go and zoom in a little bit to the daily candle, you'll see a pretty similar story where we keep wicking up. If we can get a daily close above $106,300 per Bitcoin today, that will be a new all-time high close, which is very bullish. We just consistently are creeping higher and higher and higher. There is a lot of resistance here in this area up at 106 to 110,000, but that is only going to last for so long when we have the mega whales like BlackRock, like MicroStrategy, like Tether, like Donald Trump purchasing, and literal countries purchasing Bitcoin and altcoins in droves. Eventually this sell wall will break, and you can see that pretty clearly if you look at what happened when we didn't break it. We came down, and just for half a second, just for a couple days, we wicked down and then pushed right back up to try and charge through it again. This is super bullish. Let's effing go, C90. W's in the chat for C90. Appreciate the gifted memberships. Welcome in, name in a different language. Welcome in, Jared. What's going on, ZK? WWW. I'm AVAC. Hell yeah. And Crypto Lord. All new members to the channel. bullish. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about decentralized science and the broader crypto markets. Right now, we're focusing in on just dominance. And you can tell pretty clearly if you look at Ethereum's performance today based off Bitcoin. Bitcoin not moving at all today, at least currently, in this exact moment. If you go look at Ethereum, though, it's up 4.42%, which is, in fact, very bullish. And that tells you that dominance is starting to rise. And where most of the DeSci projects are built on top of Ethereum or Solana, what you want to see is for the dominance of Ethereum or Solana to skyrocket for your altcoins to actually start to make a difference. You can even go look at Dynex today. I know this chart's not looking too beautiful, but let's put it on the log chart so that I can feel a little bit better about it. We're having a little bit of a bounce today, up 6%. So hopefully can finally catch a little bit of a bid here as people wake up to the implications. That's what Bill is there to do, though. Bill is there to shine a light onto Dynex in some capacities and showcase how aggressive a quantum computing network actually is. And Bill's chart is looking very beautiful right now. We just put in a higher low, and it looks like we are rounding around to try and come up and go back to that 20-cent threshold before we see a skyrocketing up above previous all-time highs. The market is in favor of altcoins today, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Things are looking bright for the Q1 bull run that I've been expecting and waiting for, very patiently I might add, for the better part of 3 years. No, not 3 years obviously, but things look good. Things look really good. This chart structure for Ethereum is really just a ticking time bomb before we actually explode up to all-time highs again and to start putting into price discovery. So kidding, not kidding. What'd you say? Oh, I got to change it from top chat to live chat. There we go. Now we can get more comments in here. More. Shermanator, let's go. As far as the current state of the DeSci market, let's go ahead and zoom through some of these. DeSci's up 3% today to an astonishing $1.3 billion market cap as a total market cap. Leading the charge is DigiHealth, Vector Space, Biosciences, SBio, despite us seeing yesterday it was super illiquid. We got Helix AI, we got Oncology Network, we got Data Lake up 10%, finally. Let's go. Come on, baby. Data Lake to $1. Let's fast track that, please. Preprints up a good chunk, Axon's up, D-Health is up, Bio is up. So we are looking pretty good as far as what's holding us down. We got Not Defi Hellman. They are very volatile, always in the top or the bottom. We got as example AI by Virtuals. We got Mudo. We got Euro. We got Riff. No, I don't even see Riff. We got Yes No Error down below 50 million again. So things are looking pretty interesting in the market. Hopefully you guys are packed and ready for what is unfolding right now. I do want to talk about Creator.Bid, as today's the last day for farming points for their airdrop. And we saw a little bit of announcements coming out of Creator.Bid, and you should be pretty excited for the airdrop. People are starting to buy up Bid actually in anticipation of the airdrop. I don't really know, but Bid, last I checked, was up a good chunk, 13%, so not anything crazy. But that pop, drop, and locket coming to fruition. This is the 4-hour chart, and it had a very good push earlier on in the day / last night. Yeah, I can't believe it's only been out for a couple days. It feels like it's been out for months. But that's what happens when you're in crypto full time. The days blend together, the nights turn to days, the working moments never stop. Oh goodness. SpecTruth says, my AI agent tokens are getting crushed. Virtuals, Graphane, and AI 16Z are getting killed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I agree. You even go look at Sora. Sora is one that I put a lot of money into when it started skyrocketing because I was really expecting it to continue with the takeoff up to a competitive area with virtuals. And obviously that's not what we're seeing take place right now. It's actually back down to the same price points that I was accumulating previously. So that's a little bit painful, but I still think this is a really good play. It's just that AI is as a total sector right now after DeepSeek is kind of having trouble proving its worth. Like, it was all fun and euphoric, and everyone was just scooping anything that had AI in its name, and then everything kind of had a reality check, and now people are frantically searching for what is going to actually provide the most value. And I think that we're positioned in good spots for value propositions. It's just a matter of the market figuring out which ones they think are going to be really valuable. But AI agents right now up 3.33%, and then airdropped tokens by NFT projects. That's funny. AI as a whole doesn't even have a category. That's interesting because AI memes does, but probably because everyone is using AI. AI agents, if we take a look at this, I wonder if virtuals will be in this. Yep. So we got FET, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Yeah, you can just kind of see the mixed feelings with them and how everything kind of took a tumble, and then some things are starting to come back to life. Like this chart looks good. Netmine token, that looks pretty interesting. This one, Morpheus AI, that's a pretty cool name. But everything else looks like it's just starting to catch a bounce. Neuron's up, Okta's up, bullish on Okta, especially after that interview that I did with someone from Okta. That was a really good interview. Made me very bullish on what they're doing, actually. But chart kind of broke its structure a little bit there. It's funny how similar all the charts look when zoomed out like that, right? They all look very much the same because they're just algorithmically moving in unison. Like, look at that. They all look, this right here, all of these look the same. It is mostly just algorithms trading narratives and trading in and out of positions. That's what a good chunk of the market is anyways, which is why you get a lot of correlations and inverse correlations with one another that fit so perfectly, which is something that we could dive into a little bit here if you wanted to, or we could just get on with the DeSci updates that we have. The DeSci market's not super loud today, but there are still some pretty cool things going on out there. Yes, did you see the tweet from Bid on how they plan on moving forward? Yes, absolutely. What's good, Takarid? Welcome. Too much at once. Welcome. You plan to dump all your Bid tokens. Not at these prices. Absolutely not at these prices. No, not at a $35 million market cap. I likely won't touch a single one of those tokens until we're pushing up above 100 million again. I think that's when I might start looking to take some profits on it, but absolutely not. 35 million is just kind of disrespectful. So probably closer to 50 cents, I'd start looking to take some profits off of it. But we'll see what the airdrop is looking like. Speaking of the airdrop, let's go ahead and review what's going on. So I'm going to read this person's post. Shout out Laz, 100 mil is FUD. I agree. $1 billion market cap. I agree. My price target on it is $1 billion. Without a doubt, I think we're going there. So maybe, but I'm saying I wouldn't entertain the idea until I see it above 100 million. I will just allow it to sit there. And then once it's above 100 million, I will come look and see what's going on. But right there at 35 million, there's not a shot I'd be parting with any of those. It's not even worth entertaining the idea. But Laz.eth here said, huge fan of what Creator.Bid is doing here. Long-term vision to foster successful launchpad community and token. It's time to zoom out and look at the real implications this model will have. Number one, encourages traders to buy and hold and delegate their bid. Creates a competitive agent environment due to the nature of emission distribution. This is important, guys. I want you guys to pay attention. And maybe if one of you could share this in the Bill chat right now, in the Bill Telegram, so they can all see it as well, because this is where Bill is going to be competing against some of the other agents for bid emissions. Number three, rewards traders at all stages of the flywheel. There's also mention of perks directly tied to the Creator.Bid platform, curated launch access, which in and of itself is an amazing incentive to hold and delegate some bid. Yes, TGE was a bit bumpy. I don't even think it was that bumpy if you really go look at it. Yeah, the token did the pop, drop, and lock it, but that's what we expected it to do anyways. Plus, the pre-sale was at a 25 million FDV. So anyone who got into the pre-sale, and there were 5,000 participants in the pre-sale, $500 maximum, all of those people who got in made a crap ton of money. Like they're up almost a 4x from pre-sale prices. So I wouldn't call that super rough. Super hyped launch in abysmal market conditions will result in dumps 9.9 out of 10 times. Why not just say 99 out of 100? But that's okay. What's important now is that they ensure success amongst their community and platform, and they are doing an excellent job so far. Take a step back, breathe, and realize you're in good hands with Creator.Bid. Now let's read the actual Creator.Bid post. The final Creator points distribution happens today. 42 million points. Holy cow. Holy cow. That right there is huge. Okay? Now, I don't know if they're saying 42 million points went out today. I don't think that's what it was. I think that 42 million points were in total. You know what's pretty unique about that? That's how many tokens they had. That's how many tokens they're giving everyone. 42 million points. 42 million tokens. It looks like we might be getting a 1-to-1 based off how many points you have. We'll see. Next week, we are introducing major upgrades to our website. The user dashboard. Here's what to expect. 42 million points are going out today, Zach says. God damn it. All right, so it's not going to be a 1-to-1. Are we sure? Are we sure? Probably is, yeah. Either way, again, even if it's a 5-to-1, a 10-to-1, it's still a disgusting airdrop, guys. Tell us about the upcoming Pump Science project. Absolutely, Tokenized. I would love to do that right after this. Check the site. God damn it. Where does it say it on the site? 4,300 agent keys is nutty. I should disconnect my wallet before I start walking around on this site. Actually, that might be it. The light paper. No. All right. Let's just keep reading. My neck is stiff AF. Where you see your leaderboard ranking, you can see it. Oh, you can see the total points in the leaderboard ranking. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Let me go look. Bear with me, guys. In the meantime, discuss amongst yourself about how I'm on and off energy drinks. Not sponsored, although it should be. Alani. Oh yeah, today's Creator.Bid points. 42 million points today. So that is a big dilution to the number of points out there, because again, there's 42 million tokens. So if they're emitting 42 million points today, that means we'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll see. I think it's 4.2% or 5 of total supply. It's 4.2% of the total supply. David wants an ad. Do we do an ad, guys? I'm not being prompted by YouTube to do an ad. Do we do an ad? This means we're cooked. No, because it should be going out in proportion to the agents. So we've been getting a lot of agent tokens points to this. So you're just getting a little extra. It's like, yeah, it's fine. I think it'll be just fine. Creator points conversion. Over the next 72 hours, you will see exactly how many bid tokens your creator points translate into. So over the next 72 hours, i.e. by Monday, right? That's 72 hours. That's 3 days. Vault integration this is where I want everyone to pay attention. Please pay attention. Vault integrations over the next week, 100% of your bid received through Creator Points will be automatically stored in your user vault, accessible via the upcoming user dashboard. Agent endorsements. Next week, the dashboard goes live, allowing you to endorse AI agents, i.e. locking bid to endorse specific agents. Unlock exclusive benefits, namely a part of the rewards distribution the agents you are endorsing will accumulate, and you will contribute to getting your agent featured. The most endorsed agents will be highlighted on their website. The most endorsed features will be highlighted, or agents will be highlighted on the top here. So right now, they've been kind of handpicking the agents which get endorsed here. We have a good relationship with them, and we were one of the first early launches that did well. So we are up on the top of their website. As Creator.Bid gains more recognition, like Virtuals did, the agents who are here are going to get some of the most recognition and most excitement. So by locking up those bid tokens, you actually get to help keep Bill on the forefront of everyone's mind. Ecosystem level. Your bid holdings within the vault determine your ecosystem level, which will be a requirement to access the curated launchpad, and will also impact your maximum initial buy limit for the upcoming curated launches. So they're partnering with other companies out in the world to curate specific launches on their platform. And if you want to partake in those, it sounds as if you're going to have to lock up your bid to specific agents so that not only will you earn from their emissions, the agents get emissions, you'll earn from that, you'll also help those agents remain featured, and you'll gain access to these special curated launches that are going to be coming up. Unlocking mechanism. If you choose to unlock your bid from your vault into the Web3 wallet, you will be able to do so directly from your dashboard with a 14-day unlocking period, just like we saw with the agent keys. Next week, we will also provide a full breakdown of how bid integrates into the ecosystem and the various ways it can be utilized. So I don't know, to answer your question there, Steven, I don't know if the bid's going to be locked when we get it, but we'll have to wait 14 days if it is. And honestly, we've waited so long, I really don't care. And like I said, there's not a shot I'd be selling it at these prices anyways. $35 million market cap is silly AF for one of the four, I think, potentially the fastest launchpad, the fastest growing launchpad in the whole market. And this is a little sneak peek of what it would look like. They said it's subject to change, so don't get your heart set on any one thing here. But pretty impactful, pretty impactful. They are thinking long term with this stuff. Oh, I thought this was Alex Becker for a second, but it's just a spam bot. It's Alex Becker. What do you guys think? What is everyone's take on this? I'm curious to hear what you guys are thinking, as a lot of you guys have some giant exposure to Creator.Bid's airdrop thanks to the agent Bill, our DeSci guy. Little did we know when we were picking Creator.Bid, we were going to get a giant airdrop. This entire community, those investors, DeSci SHILLERS, I had no idea we were about to get a huge airdrop from picking that and starting that initiative. It just, the stars aligning once again, just the universe blessing all of us again. We are hella early. Just like always, too much at once. It seems to be a reoccurring theme. We got a good eye for potential upcoming value. What's funny is that ChatGPT told me about Creator.Bid. ChatGPT was like, you should look at this new and emerging ecosystem. And I was like, all right, bet, let me see. We do have the bid white paper, so we could go through it a little bit if you wanted to, but I think it's best. I still have a lot of questions. I've read through a lot of the stuff, and I still have a bunch of questions. Dynamic incentive mechanism, the DIM, the weekly bid emissions are allocated to ecosystem agents based on total value membership, which keeps everyone incentivized to remain locked, right? The more TVM, remember, Bill is the leader in that. Bill has more TVM than I think anyone out there for agents. We have more tokens locked than anyone, that's for sure, which means that our community of people who have locked up our tokens will be getting more bid tokens as time continues to go forward. At least that's what I'm reading. We'll get complete clarity on it pretty soon, but you can see in the picture here. Come on. Yeah, weekly bid emissions are given out to eligible ecosystem agents. Emission parameters are the dynamic and influenced by the community. So the stronger the community, the more bid that community gets from the emissions. Agents competing for bid rewards. Agents qualify for emissions based on TVM and total bid locked. So we have the most amount of bid locked, or no, well, we might actually after this get the most amount of bid locked. I think our members, our diamond members who have locked up their agent Bill Nye tokens, I think we have the largest chunk of the pie coming from this. I could be mistaken. We don't get to see that until it actually happens, but I know we're pretty high up there, which means we might be getting the highest amount of weekly bid emissions. So it's possible that maybe you don't unlock any of the Bill tokens, you don't unlock any of the bid tokens we get, and we just get those weekly emissions. Member lockup agent key, and then agent memberships. Members lock up agent keys and bid for membership rewards, exclusive content, exclusive community chat, steering direction of an agent, and access to bid tokenomics. Bullish. Another thing I want to point out, we have that integrated right now. So in the diamond chat, you have access to Bill. Now he's still pretty stupid. He's still a child, but Bill you guys have a direct line of communication to Agent Bill, so you can ask him questions and help with the training. Yesterday, I also finished setting up Snapshot so that we can actually do some DAO integrations. And I don't know if Thuna's in the chat right now, but Thuna helped me set it up so that only the locked members can actually vote in the DAO proposals. And so I wrote up a proposal last night, which after this live stream today, I have to talk to my mom, but after I talk to my mom, then I will be proposing Bill doing his buybacks. Bill doing some agent buybacks. So if you go look at Bill right now, he has a treasury here. First of all, look at that. 360 members is super bullish. 2 million in TVM is also super bullish. And $34,000 in his treasury. So he's got 10 Ethereum right now. And so the proposal is going to be for him to take and purchase 1 Ethereum worth of his own tokens every week. That's what the proposal will be. I will give more details in the actual proposal, and then I'll provide a link for everyone in the Diamond chat to go and vote if they want to. Good morning, Adam. Welcome into another daily live stream. What's good, my G? What do you think about SPA right now? Let's see. Really quickly, though. SPA, Sparax. I don't know, up 22%, $44 million market cap, very small. The chart looks bullish. The chart looks very bullish. That is a very nice looking spike, pop, drop, lock. Very nice looking chart. Based off that alone, I would try and swing trade it, but that's all I'm going to give you right now. Same type of thing here, pop, drop, lock, and then it looks like it's curling back up. A nice little double to get back to all-time highs and potentially triple. Tell us more insights about Dynex. It looks very undervalued now. Keep buying it now. It is disgustingly undervalued right now. Bill, 6.3 million points on Creator.Bid. Bullish. Bullish, bullish, bullish. That is the team wallet. Remember, guys, we launched him. We grabbed 1 ETH worth of the supply and we locked it immediately, which helped boost his rankings instantly. Where the team is not touching that supply. You can think of it like burnt supply, and that is what's there, right? It's so that we don't have to sell any Bill in order to fund some of these operations. Now, I've been funding it out of just my own pocket because we haven't turned on any of the monetization switches, but things like that $34,000 that Bill's got just chilling right here, very bullish. Things like the Creator.Bid distributions, where is it? The distributions of bid based off of TVM, very bullish, right? Very bullish. Then you don't have to worry about the team dumping any of the tokens because we have other avenues to fund continuing operations. The CapEx doesn't have to be coming out of basically using the token as exit liquidity, which is beautiful. It's so good. It's so good. Is it anyone who locks to get voting? Could I like 10 tokens rather than my whole bag and gain voting? It's going to be based off of how many tokens you have locked. So we're not doing the quadratic voting like DeSci is doing. Future plans for DeSci, bullish news, very bullish news. We had the space yesterday. DeSci announced they're doing quadratic voting for some of their stuff. We're not doing that. We're doing just one token, one vote. And then you lock up and you vote, right? So very, very cool. I'll be doing the proposal today. So keep an eye on it. And if you guys are in the Diamond chat, feel free to drop your suggestions, interact with Bill. We have some really cool planning initiatives, and that makes sense. We've been planning some really cool initiatives for him, so I'm excited to see how all this turns out. Again, 2 million TVM. You go look at some of the other agents. The number one agent, Aeon, he's got 6.5 million TVM. Disgusting treasury. That just, to me, that tells you that they've been doing trading, like botted trading. 6 million tokens locked. But you go look at us, we have 13 million tokens locked. So they want to be us, but they can't be us. That's insane. That's insane. Same with Draft AI Kings. It's only 6 million locked, but 3.3 million TVM. So getting the market cap up just a little bit boosts us to the number one for TVM because we have so many damn points locked up. What is the safest place to hold Dynex? Is Mexi okay or hard wallet is a better idea? Always, 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 always. Did I say it enough times? Do self-custody. Do not hold anything on an exchange. Period. End of discussion. You trade on the exchange and then you bring it to your personal wallets. Your self-custody. Those are my degen friends aping into agents that show up on their Creator.Bid. Yep. I mean, that's what's going to happen. I would love if this little notification would stop popping up on my screen. That's what's going to happen. That's why it's important that we remain on the top feed here, because people are going to log in, look at Creator.Bid, be like, oh my God, look at these agents. They're highlighted. Oh, I remember Bill. Let me go buy some of Bill tokens. You know what I mean? Very beautiful. You know what's even more beautiful than that? Is the Ethereum pump we're seeing right now. Bill has 10 ETH, and that's beautiful. So he had $30,000 yesterday. Now he's got $34,000 because he's hanging on. Speaking of Dynex, Dan here was asking insight about Dynex, and now we got Yeti in the chat. Bullish to have Yeti in the chat. I think Yeti is the sole reason why we're up 4.53% today. I'm pretty sure I heard him convert his entire Bitcoin bag into Dynex tokens. Rumor on the street. I don't know. Rumor on the street has it that Yeti converted everything in crypto that he had into Dynex. He now owns 150% of circulating supply. I'm just kidding. Favorite stablecoin ETH is finally doing something. It's funny because that's the kind of... I agree. I agree with you. And that's what was happening last cycle with Cardano. Right here, the running joke for Cardano was that it was a stablecoin at $1. And everyone was laughing at it. And then it went... popped up. Did a quick little triple up to $3. Which, looking back, I should have just dumped instead of going into NFTs. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. But it's happening again, guys. Stablecoin at $1. Let's see it pop up to $3, please. $5 question mark? Even higher. If I did my entire Bitcoin, it would push Dynex up 4,000%. Yeti, I don't see any downside to that. Can everyone put a 1 in the chat if they think Yeti should purchase his entire Bitcoin position into Dynex? Everyone put a 1 in the chat, please. Buy and burn. Buy and burn. Buy and burn. Oh, man. Yeah, what are you waiting on there, Yeti, huh? This is democracy. You would make money, dude. Dynex is going way higher than 4,000%. What do you mean? You'd make tons of money. What's 4,000% to Dynex? Yeah, we'd only be at $5, dude. This thing, you'd still have a 20x in there after. That's fine. You'd still have a 20x going. That'd be okay. Look at that. Up to $5 you'd get us. And then from $5 to my price target of $100, you'd still get another, you could double your Bitcoin position and add a 0 to it at the end of this. I don't see what's wrong with it. 4,000 is enough to get Ben Cohen out of bed. It's funny. That is funny. Let's go look at our good old friends over at Dynex. Let's see if they got any good news that came out today that I haven't seen yet. Up to 76,000 followers, bullish. Ooh, Dynex reposted the space about quantum AI agent bill. They got their audit certificate. This was a couple days ago though by Cyberscope, bullish. Oh, what's this? They got 2 new ambassadors. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see what Moonshot's been up to. I don't even follow Moonshot. Ugh. Good thing Yeti's not here to see that. Creating new drugs can take as long as a decade and cost billions of dollars with multiple failed attempts and dead ends. Quantum computing can speed up the drug development process, cutting it from years to months, and model how new drugs will behave when administered before they even get to trial. Learn more at this video from the World Economic Forum, which Dynex attended. Based on the work and research being done with Dynex, Quantum as a Service, technology can confirm these claims. The future of quantum discovery and new medicine is already in development today in the Dynex ecosystem. Dun, dun, dun. Did you look at the buyback address recently? I did not. Yeti, could you please provide a link? I don't know readily available where the buyback address is. I guess I could go look at Discord and not just rely on you. Although I enjoy relying on others. It's called community, guys. It's called community building. It's not relying on others. It's called community. Diamond hands here. Not selling for 3 to 5 years. Bullish. We got a true diamond hander. There we go. Oh man. Not even sure where to take this. You can't post links. Rip. We gotta go look at the Dynex Block Explorer. Yeti, I don't know that I know how to read the Dynex Block Explorer right now. I didn't take my stimulant today, so I'm operating at regular capacity. Look at those jobs metrics. Did we not call that 120,000 jobs for the month? They got to do 2,400 more jobs today. More specifically, they have to do, what is that? They need to do 2319 more jobs today in order to hit the 120,000 threshold that we were hoping. Right here. Ooh. Yesterday, they went on a buying spree. Look at that. So this is the buyback wallet, guys. You know how Dynex is undergoing the buybacks to the tune of $10 million? Again, let's just recalibrate for a second and realize that Dynex's market cap is 14 million, and they are planning and actively commencing buybacks to the tune of 10 million. This will take a couple years, but yesterday you can see how many they updated. Now, the way that the wallet works is they don't just go on a buying spree. Like yesterday, they didn't do all these buys. They just transferred all of it from the exchanges into this wallet for public record keeping. They buy on the exchange and then transfer it over. And so they are showcasing the 25,000 purchase of Dynex, the 25,000. So 100,000, 125,000. 250,000. Is that right? Is my mathing there? They do 250,000 Dynex purchase. 4, 5. Fuck, my eyes keep glitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to be 200,000, and then 50,000. 250,000 tokens, guys. Name me another project out there doing buybacks to that tune. 250,000 tokens. Let's grab the calculator. The crypto task force is on hand. 250,000 tokens. Let's say they've been buying during this last crash at an average purchase of 16 cents times 0.16. They put $40,000 of buying volume. $40,000 of buying volume in a project that is only $14 million in market cap. That is effectively, think of those tokens as burnt. They're not burning them. They're keeping on to them. They're holding on to them until whatever time the community and them decide is needed, but not any time in the near future, right? Because it was a fair launch, i.e. you could only get it from mining. They didn't do a pre-sale for Dynex. They don't just have that money from a pre-sale sitting there. So buybacks is in there. Buying back Dynex's supply? Yes, absolutely. They did a whole post on the buybacks. I think we can, no, I can't search on a page just right through here. I have a little rolling pad underneath my toes because they keep hurting. So I'm standing on the pad to get blood circulation and flow to my feet. Let's see if we can see the Dynex buybacks road plan here. They post a lot of cool things though. Ooh, look at that. Community contest for January. This month we're doubling the rewards for the community. Starting today, you can earn a share of 4,000 in Dynex by tweeting or engaging on Dynex's tweets. I mean, it's the last day, so I guess it's probably not worth reposting it now, but I should have not just liked it. You know what? We'll repost it. Let's get some engagement. Let's get everyone excited. Repost. You guys post a lot. There's a lot of activity going on, guys. I know Micro posted about it, so maybe it's just worth going over to Micro. Dun, dun, dun. Yeti's probably over there like, what the hell, man? You know what these buybacks are for. I know, but I want to read it directly from the source. I want to read the source code. I mean, here's the structure. November 2024, Dynex announced it will be buying back at least $10 million worth of Dynex until the end of 2026. The monthly amount will increase as the adoption increases. So as more jobs are conducted, the more they'll buy it back. So it started slow in 2024. It will go to sizable amounts monthly in 2025 and finish with a bang in 2026. Starting at the start of 2025, over 90% of the tokens are in circulation. That is very cool. I'm reading what you guys are at. Render is still a good buy at $6. No. I mean, it probably is, to be honest. They'll probably continue to do well, but Render is like one thing. Dynex or even Octa. If you like Render, go look at Octa. Oh, whatever, guys. You post so much. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to get back to you guys on the purpose for the buybacks. Buyback programs, we have been transparent about the fact that buybacks are being fueled from subscription revenue. Therefore, the amount will not be spread equally, but growing with the number of subscribers. Having that said, expecting a growing buyback wallet this week. And that was in December 15th. Last year. All right. Hey, look, it's Yeti. It's Clifford. The growth is just unprecedented, guys. The growth is absurd when you're looking at the people actually coming in and using Dynex, not just speculating on the token, but using the actual network. First time we were looking at it, jobs were just around 1,000. Now they're passing 100,000 with ease. Thank you, C90. That's what I was hoping, was patiently waiting for. Dynex buybacks. The Dynex Treasury has announced a buyback program with plans to complete a buyback of $10 million by the end of 2026. This strategic move implies the reduction of the circulating supply of Dynex, effectively increasing its scarcity within the markets. I'm now being prompted to hit you guys with an ad in the middle of the live stream because we just hit 50 concurrent viewers. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. What we're talking, if you're new to just joining right now, we go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Fitness Friday, and what is bearish is not Dynex, but rather the chart for Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D. Bitcoin dominance is that bearish chart we were just looking at, which is super bullish for our altcoins. One of the top altcoins that I hold is Dynex, and we are reading about Dynex's $10 million of buybacks that are happening on a network that is only currently valued at $14 million, $15 million. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Effective increase its scarcity within the market by systematically buying Dynex. Dynex aims to create a more stable price floor, fostering confidence in the token's long-term growth of value, going hand in hand with Dynex's global business and development. Meaning, the more that Dynex gets onboarded for users, the higher the token should go, right? They're linking the two together. Oh, Steven, they get worse. Look a lit or daffy. Hit me. Bullish. You're bullish for DeSci. Always. If I'm breathing, I'm bullish on DeSci. Reducing the circulating supply of Dynex will not only support long-term price stability, but also has the potential to enhance growth perspectives for the token. With fewer tokens available, each remaining Dynex could hold greater value, potentially benefit both current holders and future investors. Bullish. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear what they're doing there. And then also, if you look at it, if they get a hold of more circulation, right, more supply, they can potentially bridge to new networks. So right now, Dynex is an L1, which means you can get Dynex on its organic blockchain, or you can get wrapped Dynex 0x DNX on Ethereum. In order to do that, you have to allocate a certain amount of supply to those liquidity pools, right? Those liquidity providers, so that you can actually trade the token. So if they accumulate more of this Dynex, they can then turn around and add in new chains, right? They can go branch out from here. So we will see what happens with it, but I'm gonna hit everyone with an ad because that's what they prompted me to do. Oh my God, my back, guys. Ugh. All you premium members get to see me stretching my back while everyone else sits through an ad. That might be, ooh, Yeti just dropped something. Yeti goes, well, maybe there's another bridge in the works. That might be because of Bill, a winky face. My God. My God. Not only is Bill driving the agentic revolution of Dynex, but apparently there's some valuable information to read between the lines there. Dynex's quantum roadmap, for anyone who's not been familiar, you guys know. Like, I know I talk about Dynex a lot, and I talk about quantum computing more than most people would probably enjoy, but like, I need you guys to understand that when I'm laying tucked in bed, when I'm laying there with my head on my pillow, trying to sleep, every time I close my eyes, all I can picture are fourth dimensional creatures roaming around, trying to figure out how my brain can wrap its head around the idea of a time crystal and parallel universes and the superpositioning of our world in with the multiple worlds. I can't stop thinking about it, guys. I go to sleep thinking about the field of quantum sciences, and I wake up thinking about it, and I'm eating food thinking about it, and I'm live thinking about it, and I'm trying to work on other stuff thinking about it. I can't stop. Last night I shot up in the middle of the night and scribbled this down. I don't even know, like, I know that this is already an existing theory, but I'm just laying there in bed just trying so hard to go to sleep, and my brain is just like, what if the superpositioning is happening within these time crystals, and each time crystal is representative of not just a fourth dimensional entity shifting through our world, but it's actually the embedded nature of another universe inside of that time crystal. And I'm like, fuck, go to sleep, Patrick, just go to sleep, please. But $50 million strategic VC round investment into Dynex, and then we have the $10 million of Dynex buybacks. We have the Dynex gas fees and transparency with the new model, the new economic model, trying to tie in the price of Dynex to the growing number of jobs, which has not yet had an impact, but with these buybacks it should. And then liquidity and trading volume, getting on new sexes. We hear Yeti complain about them all the time. We have Dynex collateral, quantum nodes holding Dynex, rewards in stable coins. That way they don't get that constant selling pressure. And then partnerships, cloud providers, resellers, introducers, and integrators. Very bullish, very optimistic future for our little quantum network right here. Down just 70% from when I started buying. I should have just bought Bitcoin. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Where's that? Someone posted a picture of that risk versus rich. They're both the same thing. You need to risk a little if you're trying to get somewhere. Everything in life involves risks. You just have to be cognitive of what those risks are. No C90. Mods. Weed is for the weekends, Pat. Oh my god. Oh shit, Patrick's lost it. Yeah, Steve, if only you knew. If only you knew. I have a little... Never mind. That might be a demon. Oh my god. I was on hold with my mortgage company trying to explain how disgustingly undervalued Dynex is, and I just need another 58 weeks before I can pay them again, and they just won't listen. Look here, Doctor Strange. LOL, now you're probably onto something. You need to sit in a circular field of empowered stones while staring at lasers refractions to see what some real shit. I believe that, Steve. I firmly believe that. I have crystals in the bedroom, which might honestly play into a little bit. We charged them in the full moon. You guys are getting deep information out of me here. Big difference between Cali and Florida. Oh man, weed doesn't make my brain think like that, guys. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is to wrap up this live stream, we go back over to where it started. Actually, let's go to ETH BTC. We go look at Ethereum's valuation compared to Bitcoin. Was that the bottom, or was this just a little bit of another dead cat bounce relief rally, as it has a long way to go to get back even above this support line that it broke earlier in the cycle back in July of last year. I am very, very, very much so under the strong belief that we will eventually break above this line, this area of contention. I'm very much under the belief that we will see Ethereum bounce and rally. It is just a function of time. This maybe is the beginning of a nice move upwards. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Historically speaking, if we go look at others and their total market cap, we are coiling up. I think getting ready for that parabolic breakout, just like last cycle where we were coiling up and then broke out. We will see if that actually happens. If you go look at others.d, others dominance, you can see that we are right on that trend line, riding it up. We called it out yesterday, and then I saw it circling X a lot yesterday as well. It looks super bullish. This channel looks really good. We're at the lowest point that I think we'll go, and hopefully we can bounce here and continue upwards. We saw that little bit of divergence here where it put in a lower low, but the RSI stayed pretty close, and then hopefully this is just a higher low before going to the top of the channel. And remember, guys, remember, these things happen very fast. Very, very fast. So if that is the beginning of an exponential rally for the others in the crypto market, you can see dominance potentially skyrocketing as much as a double up here to 20% dominance, which would be substantial if Bitcoin is rallying as well. those gains would be unprecedented for what we've sat through since January of 2022, when the Fed decided to pivot and starts tightening rates again, which is a little bit ominous. But Bitcoin does not need to fall. No, we want to see Bitcoin continue to trudge higher as dominance for others is going. Bitcoin going higher while Bitcoin dominance is going down means money is storming into the crypto markets. That is the perfect storm. So others dominance hitting upwards of 115% gains from here, if it were to repeat what it did last time in 116 days, which is what, 4 months, means that mid Q2 we could be looking at some peaking activity in others dominance. Who knows, right? Because if we were to rally all the way back up to the top of this trend line, currently speaking, that'd be 135% gains. But if it took 4 months, we're adding in an extra couple 4% in dominance, which you go look, I mean, it's a lot of speculation involved in this type of analysis. But if you were to see others go up, others going up 135%, you'd put us up at an $800 billion market cap. However, that is if Bitcoin stays stagnant, if Bitcoin just stays right there, right? If Bitcoin was to actually continue to go up in valuation, meaning Bitcoin hits $120,000, $160,000 per coin, which my target in the short term is 120,000. If Bitcoin does that, you're looking at an extra 20% gains on top of Bitcoin. And if you extrapolate that out to others, where others make up half the market, you're looking at an additional potentially 40% gains for this, for the market cap, right? Because it's half. So if you need it, whatever, if others make up half of the dominance and Bitcoin goes up by 20% and others outpace Bitcoin by the tune of 135%, you're looking at doubling the volume, doubling the pressure of upward momentum compared to what Bitcoin did, which would mean a 20% would turn into 40%. So you're looking at 170%, maybe even 180. You could see others get to that $1 trillion market cap, which would be the top. Let's see what you guys are saying. We tell the investors we did buybacks in alternate universes. Facts. Has you and your girlfriend cycles lined up yet? Moon phases sinking, without a doubt. That's stuff's easy to make fun of, but has real significant grounds. It really does have a lot of grounds, but it is funny and it is easy to make fun of that kind of stuff until you take a look and actually, it's all very easy to make fun of, right? And I agree to the nth degree. It's all hysterical, but it's so damn real to the point that it is one of the strongest trading indicators out there. If you go look at the moon phases compared to Bitcoin, you often see pumps after full moons and dumps around the same time as new moons. We dumped into the new moon and we are pumping from the full moon. Now we are in a new moon phase right now, so technically we would be looking for some pretty big pullbacks. So maybe that's what's going to happen for Bitcoin. Who knows? But you go look at this. You see new moon, dump, full moon, pump, new moon, dump, full moon, pump. This one was interesting because we got a quick little dump and then a huge pump. This one, full moon, pump, new moon, dump, full moon, pump, new moon, dump, full moon, pump, new moon, dump. It's funny, but it is wildly accurate. I'm hoping this was the dump correlated to this new moon, but it's possible we start dumping here for a little bit. Time will tell. We do not want a dump. We do not want a dump. Everyone go sacrifice to the moon gods. Maybe, who knows? Maybe Clanche there, who just said we need Bitcoin to fall to 80,000, is on. Maybe we see Bitcoin fall to 8. No, please, no. Cool guy. What did I miss? Hope you're not leaving now. I was about to wrap up, yeah, but if you guys want, we can do a petition. If you guys give me some things to chat about, I'd be happy to continue chatting for another 10 minutes or so. She started a music career and other things, lol. Let's rename it to Moon Cycle. I mean, yeah, instead of the moon phases, we got the moon cycles. MJ, depends on if you guys want to keep talking. We're at 60 concurrent viewers right now, so, I mean, if you guys want to stay, I'm down to stay. We're hitting peaks in the live streams, so it'd be foolish of me to just drastically in the middle of a sentence end the live stream. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do it then. MJ, do it. If you have 10 more minutes, you're about to post something we can chat about. I would love to talk about what I think you're about to post. So yes, please. Derek just joined, which means we have to end the party. Damn. I don't know why you want us to end the party, Derek. Any new pre-sales? Eagle AI announced their hedge fund today. Oh shit, did they really? Let's go. Let's see if there's any movement in EAI. Up 5%. Okay. $31 million market cap. I like Eagle AI. They are one of those projects that are using AI and actually doing something cool with it. Very small market cap. In the grand scheme of things, very small market cap, especially since they're working with hedge funds. Here it is. Infinite Point Capital Crypto Hedge Fund Partnership Meet the Minds. 2024 ended in a monumental fashion with Eagle AI announcing one of their most pivotal and innovative partnerships to date. We're thrilled to reveal some of the expertise comprising the team of this new hedge fund. Introducing Bradley McGill, the $100 million expert powering a revolutionary charter with Eagle AIs. That is super cool. 16 patent filings. Brad recently raised over $100 million for a private credit alternative investment firm. Now he's gearing up for his most recent endeavor to recreate such results in the crypto industry, starting primarily with Bitcoin, inspired by the impressive powers of Eagle AI Labs. So basically, if you guys don't know Eagle AI, they're a predictive trading bot. So you can go to their website and you get more access to cool things, cool features if you hold tokens. If you hold Eagle tokens, and they just launched their Eagle agent. Luckily, the password was blurred out. But you can go get some predictive analysis for Bitcoin. So right now, Eagle AI thinks Bitcoin's going to stay flat all day today. It's wildly accurate with its predictions, actually. And they have a bunch of different tokens in here that you can look at. So let's see what they think ETH is going to do. Where's ETH? There it is. Oh, they're bearish on ETH. God damn it. Why are they bearish on ETH right now? They think ETH peaked out and is going to be trending down to 33.21. It's actually really cool to see because they predict a lot of cool little pumps and dumps. Oh, they got Axon in here. Let's see what they think Axon is headed to do. Maybe I need to connect my wallet. Yeti, you just need to sleep, my guy. I'm still looking for that broken bone DAO you promised. Petition to start bone DAO for Yeti. He broke his foot the other day. What's been happening with the rat freezing project CryoDAO? I don't know. I haven't heard much from CryoDAO right now. Waiting on MJ's announcement, and then we'll analyze it because I know probably what it's pertaining to, and then we will dip out for a little bit. But here's CryoDAO's roadmap. So Q4 biogenesis ends, launch the first CryoDAO IPT sale, new project announcement, 2025, Icebreakers, launch Icebreakers podcast. That's good. Get some more content going. Live births from vitrified and replanted whole ovaries in large mammals. This is the problem with DeSci. WTF is vitrified. Vitrified is when they freeze it and thaw it out. I don't know why they have to use some fancy language when most people have no idea what it is, right? That means they but actually think about what that means. Live birth from a frozen and thawed replanted whole ovaries in a large mammal. I believe this is a first of its kind study. That's crazy. IPNFT launch second CryoDAO IPT sale. And then the CPA repository for researchers and medical professors. And Tier 1 Space Cryosleep Conference. That's kind of cool. But bullish on their new roadmap here. That's fascinating. That was in November. They have the first cryoprotectant database update. I believe that's the first of its kind as well. So they are doing some cool things. Check ETH 4 hour and 6 hour. Are you looking at the This, I'm assuming. ETH 4 hour. They're expecting an immediate little dump down to 33.30 and then a little bit of a pump again. And then the 6 hour for ETH predictions. A big dump. Still down, down to the lower than 33. Let's go look at the structure of Ethereum, see if that's something that looks like it's going to play out. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yep, I would say that's probably going to play out. Down to 33, maybe down to find support down here. It looks like it's going to probably end up playing out. Get rid of these moon phases. But ETH had a pretty aggressive pump. Now Bitcoin's going down a little bit. So if, let's go. We got $2 from Slinner the One God. Bullish. W in the chat. Appreciate that. If Bitcoin pumps today, can you... Okay. Mods. What the hell? What is that? No. Get out of here. Put him in timeout. Put user in timeout. 10-second timeout. Motherfucker. Thanks for the $2, you bastard. Sus message. You're insane. Okay. Let's see. We got a few more minutes from MJ. I can do anything I want, Zach. I will time out everyone. I did almost read it. I was very close to reading it. Okay, Sterling. L takes Sterling. Where's MJ? Post loading. Should I go to Noble? Is it a Noble post? Do I need to get my phone out as well? Ooh, bullish. Spectruth says that Yeti, they have a frequency therapy for broken bones. Amazing tech with great results. Gotta end it on that. I would, Steven, I would just have logged off immediately, but MJ has some cool things here. Nerd Bunny. Oh, sometime in February. All right. I was getting a little excited. Did post go out already? Is that pinned? It's really just right below it. 38 seconds ago. Introducing Nerd Bunny. Bullish. The AI error detecting tool making research smarter, faster, and more collaborative. Upload manuscripts, scan for errors, engage all on Noble blocks. Let's go. Delroy has been cooking. Let's get this on. Remember, yes, no error is sitting at $50 million market cap. Noble blocks is sitting at like 4 million. Bill is almost larger than this.
DeSci project that's all about simplifying science for everyone. This February, launching the Nerd Bunny token through a fair launch, creating and introducing Nerd Bunny, driven DeSci meme project that's all about simplifying science for everyone. This February, we're launching the Nerd Bunny token through a fair launch, creating an opportunity for a community to join this revolutionary journey. With Nerd Bunny, users can upload their manuscripts in PDF format and let our AI agent scan for errors, providing them detailed reports to improve their work. But it doesn't stop there. Users can share, like, comment, and discuss the results while also having the option to set privacy for their uploads. Whether you want to collaborate or keep your work private, Nerd Bunny has you covered. Fully integrated into the Nobleblox platform, Nerd Bunny bridges science, community, and innovation like never before. Get ready to transform the way research is shared and improved.
Bullish. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Noble Blocks with the next feature launch going live this February, and they're stapling another token to it with a fair launch, so hopefully everyone gets pretty excited. Tell me why Nerd Bunny is better than Yes No Error. That investor, stay focused on the content, stand up. Yes, I am standing. I will stay focused. Absolutely. Nerd Bunny, everyone, is... honestly, I need to go review the between Yes No Error and Nerd Bunny. You guys know I'm linked pretty tightly. They've been working pretty closely with Noble Blocks. Not as much lately as I'm waiting for them just to release the features, but the features are being released, and so I think it's time to go read through everything and compare it, Nerd Bunny to Yes No Error. It's looking really exciting, and I got to do some beta testing a month or so ago with the AI, and it is very strong. It is a very cool feature that they've been working on for a while now. And so I'm super excited to have it just automatically integrate into Noble. So keep an eye out. I'll try and get to know when it's going to go live so that we can go live and kind of watch the launch of Nerd Bunny token. But Noble Blocks is out here pushing, making innovation, moving the needle. We got the platform and the updates finally rolling out. We have the Nerd Nuggets game, which a lot of you guys have been able to play and been tapping away to earn and fund science through tapping, a unique initiative. Interested to hear the results of that bunny versus Yes No Error. Me too. I'd like to see some benchmarks, right? I want to see some benchmark testing between Nerd Bunny and Yes No Error. But the market looks like it's setting itself up for a nice priming, right? The market looks like it's in a really good spot for the launch of Bunny, Nerd Bunny. So that's super, super bullish. Obviously, it's going to be hard for me to not say things are super bullish. I know that Delroy has told me that Nerd Bunny has more features than Yes No Error. I want to see them. I want to see benchmarks. We'll chat, MJ. Appreciate you telling me to stick around for that. Time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing it into. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here with me on this live stream. Let's send Bitcoin higher, higher, and higher. Yeah.